This is how I practice when I neglect my jazz. When I neglect my jazz for too long, and I neglect my technique for too long. What's this voice I'm doing? I don't know what this voice. So I was working on chords earlier, you know. Chord melody stuff. I got some gigs coming up. Man, this amp is loud. It sounds like there's a tank running through my house. It's the fan in the back. Anyway, that's how I practice. I do a bunch of chord stuff. Chords are the trickiest when you're rusty, because you're just doing so many fingers at the same time. That's some low-lying fruit for you perverts. All those spidery chords that are an unfortunate necessity in chord melodies, But yeah, the technique stuff, if I'm playing a solo gig, I'm not doing that. But I do want to be able to play whatever single note stuff happens to come into my head, because it's all improvised. With it, I've played kind of all this stuff before in some capacity. But I hate to be like in the middle of a tune and I go to pull something off and I'm like, So it pays to have good technique. Most people don't. Most people don't care. I care. It's because I care. I care so much. And it makes the easier stuff easier. Makes it much smoother. So, in my opinion, it behooves you to have good technique. And develop good technique, like I used to play like so many hours every day, when I wouldn't do that, which I sure as shit don't do that now, I would lose it really quickly. So now that's what I'll do. My point in this video is that that's how I'll practice. And I won't do it for long, but if I practice like with that type of intensity for a half hour for a couple of days, my technique will be pretty much back at its finest, It already feels like there goes my strap. That's my cue. Yeah, it already feels a million times better. And I'm using this horrible pick. Listen, picks are the shit for me. I can't make up my mind with the thumb picks, the flat picks. This has these are like super fat and they got that grip on them, which some people like, but I don't have a problem dropping picks because I hold the whole pick in my hand and I just use like the very, very bottom. So I don't like this fuzzy, this grip shit. It like makes the pick feel fat. I can't find anything. Oh, so much to do in so little time. Yeah, put that metronome on and just play at a tempo. This is not even that fast. So I was playing at like not even 300 beats per minute. I got it on 2 and 4. Well, I think of it on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it feels much more comfortable to me now. Now it feels kind of slow. I want to rush it. All right. So put the metronome on. Put the metronome on at a tempo where it's just out of reach. That whole thing, like play slow, is correct. Oh, yeah. Not looking too cool with my arms falling off. It's correct. You want to play slow and clean. You want to develop that habit. But you're not going to get stronger unless you put on some weight. You're not going to get faster unless you crank up that metronome. So, oh, this thing's so easy to play. That's enough. All right, guys. Put on that metronome. Be uncomfortable for a little while. It'll pay off. Trust me. Do that every day for a half hour.